Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
Now that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's
nonsense.
gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Oh, happy Sunday. How do you like two in your Kiss Vault right to start off?
I know.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Yeah,
that was
two in the
really
Kiss
nice.
Vault.
Will had some good ideas.
No, but I spawned it off his.
Fire today.
I
Yeah.
spawned it off Jeb's idea, so I
Yeah.
can't take all of that credit.
Yeah, just a little bit of ping ponging right there.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Is that a saying?
That's right. Before we get started, I want to have a question for you, Jeff. Have you ever tasted your own jizz before?
Why? Why? Man.
What? This is a serious question.
Wow,
Look at his face.
that's a shocker face.
Can we just start this episode over?
I know.
No.
No?
Unfortunately not. I've tried.
Oh, really?
Oh boy, I
No.
don't know.
No, absolutely.
You haven't?
No,
I was
it's
going to say, because I
possible.
have some ideas on different methods of being able to get it up in
Okay,
there.
let's just move along.
Wow, you married that man
I
right
know,
there.
I know.
Yeah, but I have the same question for you.
You know what? Watch this one. I cannot recall.
Yeah, me neither. Welcome to Sounds
Okay.
Like Nonsense, everyone. I'm your host, Jeb. On the number twos, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about that question.
We will.
My beautiful wife, Courtney, is sitting on a couch next to me, and out in
Hello.
Raleigh, we have the beautiful Jeff. What we're going to do each week, we're going to feature new bands and artists you may never have heard of. So who's ready for some new fucking music?
I am.
And
We're
who's-
down.
Okay.
All right, Courtney, tell them who we got.
So this week we have Question Mark with their song Fail to Rise. We have Bad Habit with their song Bad Habit. And we have the Oakhearts. They are releasing a new EP, and we have an interview with Dan.
That's right. We're going to do a song off the Triangles and Squares EP that just
Yep.
came out. And I haven't quite decided which one I want yet. I know it's track 3 or 4, but...
So what's I just realized this. So LP means long play. EP means.
I fucking forget, dude.
Extended play?
No.
But that would not be, yeah, I don't know.
Well, I'm only. By the way, I might be wrong with LP. Long play.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good one, man.
Play,
Fuck, I
extended
totally...
play.
Might be.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I
We-
always
we
thought
need
EP
to
is
know
like a
these
4
technology-
or 5 tracks. That's why I always thought EP was like 4 tracks.
Okay,
Erie,
EP.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
EP commonly stands for Extended Play.
Okay, that's weird for being a shorter
Oh.
one.
And then
Okay.
what is, okay, LP.
He's my friend's cat.
It's for-
That's what it is.
LP is for long playing and generally has more than 8 tracks.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't know why. Why would it be extended play?
Because
I know, it's like,
maybe those are the ones that didn't go on the long play. So
Oh,
here's
like
the
bonus
extra
content?
extended play.
I thought EP came from back in the day, the small vinyls, the 7-inch, where you could only get 2 tracks on each side. That's where I thought it came from. Like, that's what the
I don't
EP
know.
always in my mind was.
that was straight from Google, man.
So,
Interesting stuff.
yeah, real interesting stuff. How was your week, Jeff?
Nothing unusual for this guy, except I dipped, kind of got a little California. Brought California out to the east side.
Oh, yeah?
Did a drive-by this afternoon. Felt good about it.
What happened?
It was a drive-by baby shower.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
But,
but you still
was nice.
you still shot him.
Stupid. I was thinking.
I
the same thing.
misunderstood.
You misunderstood.
No hard feelings. And if anybody was asking, we started this show at 4 my time, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, we didn't. We started late, but that's okay. We can do that.
Alibi.
Oh, I fucked it all up for you. We can take this part out.
That was good.
Back in Florida, we had a band when I was in high school called Drop Six, and they had their big
Oh.
hit song was "Give a Gangster a Water Gun," and it was "Give a Gangster a Water Gun," and even drive-bys can be fun. That was their hit.
I remember Drop Six
Every time I
now.
hear drive-by, I think of that though. It's so
Give
stupid.
a gangster a water gun.
And even drive-bys can be fun. They were trying to do like a Rage Against the Machine. It was the early 90s.
But where were they from again?
Drive-bys.
They're from Vero.
They were from Vero. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah. No,
Speaking of drive-bys, if you haven't heard the poem by Manic Hispanic in a while, do yourself a favor.
which one is that? I can't think of it.
The end of, I'm not even sure which one.
Have you-
Last song, the Menudo Incident, I
Okay.
believe.
Huh.
Check out Manic Hispanic, the poem. You will laugh your ass off.
Fuck yeah. Have you ever heard of Manic Hispanic, Will?
No, that's sorry.
Oh, God. You should have seen Courtney. She was opening up the pit when she saw some Manic Hispanic.
Really?
The singer died a few years ago, but we saw him probably the year right before he died. But Steve Soto was playing bass, who's also
That's right,
deceased
yeah.
now.
Velvet.
No, it was at Punk Rock Bowling, and then
Vegas, Country
right
Saloon.
after they played, or right before, Steve Soto played his individual stuff like in the.
He
bar.
did.
It was
yeah.
rad.
And
It
I
was a
think
great show.
Tim Barry was on that same lineup.
I think
I'm
you're
almost
right.
certain. And then
Yes.
at the end of the night, headlining was.
Oh,
Yeah,
me
come
first
on.
and the gimme gimmies.
That's right. They were the headliners.
How cute was that?
Well, that's because she knows what she did.
Oh,
Courtney was opening a circle around her.
He
No
says
one would
that-
go.
He says
I was
that,
standing
but
there
I
with
don't
Chris
believe it.
Flippin from Lagwagon.
yeah.
And name drop.
Oh, sorry.
But he was like, "Holy shit!" Like she was just fucking asses and elbows, like just throwing down. You should do the Elaine, everything. Everyone was like,
Elaine?
you know, from Seinfeld.
I'm okay.
The thumbs.
Oh, she's
flying up.
dancing,
She
is
was
what you're
dancing.
saying.
Yeah, she
Oh.
was dancing and just going crazy.
Oh boy.
Loves to dance.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
But Manic Hispanic, they're great. They're a great band. They do parody covers of punk songs, but in like a
They
Mexican
East
kind of way.
lay them out.
Okay.
Right, yeah,
fair,
that's a good way
okay.
to put it. Yeah, really fucking funny, dude.
I'll
So,
take a look at them. Say it again.
Manic Hispanic,
Manic Hispanic.
dude, you'll fucking laugh your ass off. They're so good.
I
And
think that's how you and I bonded for the first time, Jebediah.
was it really?
Well, because my band was only capable of doing cover songs, and I fell in love with Manic Hispanic, so we did a bunch of theirs because they were easy.
Oh,
And I think we spoke after like a sound check, and you're like, "Oh yeah, I heard the Manic Hispanic song."
that's right, dude.
In my memory, that's what started our friendship.
Wow. Whoa, look at that. I don't remember
Big
that.
time.
My memory sucks a big bag of dicks, though. Will, I'm going to ask you this question.
I'm looking forward to it.
Because I forgot to prep you for this.
Oh, great.
I know that this story, you have never met your grandpa or seen a fake picture of him.
What?
I think that you need to bring this to the class right now.
This was a long time ago. This was
This is 2 weeks now,
2 weeks.
but we were busy. I had it on my notes, but things get crazy. Chuck was in here. This is going to be good. You guys are
God,
like this.
I mean, talk about just he throws these questions at you and you're not prepared for it. Prepared for it.
Yeah.
Real quick, I've had a picture. My grandfather was dead before I was born. I've never seen a picture of him, and the one picture that we have of him was very blurry, and it was a out of focus picture. And cut to me now, 40 years later, my uncle passed away, and my cousins were actually looking through all these.
That's where you guys found all the
photo
models.
albums and the models and
Yeah.
the photo albums and everything. And my cousin sends me a picture and going, "Hey, I found a picture of Grandpa." And I'm all, "Wow, I can't wait to see it." And he's all, "Oh, I'm sending it to you."
Uh-oh.
And so here it is. First picture I ever seen of my grandfather in focus.
You guys got to see this.
Well,
Can you pull it up real quick? Courtney was gonna
all
love it.
right.
Just text it.
Well, no, here now I gotta find
But
it.
no, because
Oh, it's gonna
Jeff
be right
needs
there.
to see it too.
Yeah, Jeff can see it too. I was very impressed.
I feel weird that I'm putting this
I'm a
on.
little worried about
No,
this.
I don't have to post it if you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, we're not posting it.
You get, but this is a non-poster,
Oh no.
which makes it so good.
Uh-oh, I don't know that I want to see it.
Yeah,
now.
you do. Oh, this is so funny. So, can you imagine you never see your grandpa on the first time that you?
Will, the Kiss Vault is still open. Don't do any damage
I
right
know.
now. I'm just afraid
So-
right now.
Me too.
I haven't seen any pictures. So I'll tell you what. I haven't seen any pictures. I'm going to show this picture to Courtney. She's going to describe it to you guys.
Oh,
and that's the way it's going to happen.
Yes.
Instead of me saying it.
I like it. I like
have
it.
not
Yeah.
seen my grandfather ever, except for one picture, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, after 40 years of going through everything, this is the first picture I ever saw of my grandfather in clear.
Oh God,
boy.
you're really gonna tell the audience what you're
You
seeing.
are going to have to explain.
And it
You
kind of
have-
looks like Will, huh? Jeff, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that.
That's not real.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
piece.
So, Courtney,
Why?
Can you explain
Why?
And
It
then-
is a man who is young in the 50s, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like he's like in his 50s.
Completely naked.
50s is young.
Well, then my cousin was so ashamed and so shocked and wasn't expecting this. She did this.
No. Oh, I like that much better.
She drew pants on him
She
I
drew
like
pants
that.
on him.
with her phone. Oh my god.
I like that a lot.
Well, let me just tell you this. You know what a fucking shocker that was?
Wait,
There's
I
Grandpa.
I don't even understand.
I don't understand either.
He's
My
got a
grandma.
she-
Wrong, son.
He's got a big dick.
No, he doesn't.
That
But
was
my-
a decent
my-
sized
My
piece.
grandmother must have took a
Good
picture of
piece.
him.
Good piece.
And it was very unique. And you never think of your grandfather naked. You never think of your grandfather young. You never think of, especially if you've never seen a picture of your grandfather. And now you looking at your grandfather's moose knuckle hanging out, just hanging down,
Yeah.
galloping. He looks like he was about ready to go fishing.
Yeah,
for
no,
something.
he's looking like he was.
You know, it was
was
terrible.
ready for
You're gonna go fishing
He
for
was-
something. What the fuck?
ready
point
for
is-
going and doing stuff. Yes.
Was not expecting that.
Oh, I'm fucking
Argue.
crying.
Do love you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
that was a week.
Oh Jesus.
Wow.
Anyways,
Whew. I gotta breathe a little bit. Courtney, any standouts in your week?
Well, I mean, this is airing after the.
The tattoo episode.
tattoo
You gotta
episode.
talk about it. That was
So-
quite the day. Jeff, you missed out.
And Jeff, where's your tattoo?
Sorry, I had to miss out.
Where Jeff needs his tattoo now. Where's
but
your tattoo?
wait a minute. Have we told Jeff what it was?
Oh yeah, I sent him pictures. He's like, "Where are you?" And then he said, "Freaks."
Oh, you sent him pictures of
No,
his
no,
tattoo.
not what he has getting.
No, he.
Yeah.
We
We
have
have
to- I think we have-
tell him.
We have to reveal it today.
Well, I thought we revealed it on the episode that he had to listen to.
Well, no, we can
Okay.
tell him now because we're seeing him now and he
Okay.
needs to get it.
Courtney,
Well, let's
all yours.
focus on your tattoos first.
Okay. Who wants to go first? I'll go first. Fuck it. Since I'm already yapping. Deuces. They came up with deuces for me
Why, Jeb?
because I always say deuces
Mm-hmm.
all the time. That means goodbye and it also means I'm taking a shit.
You're saying goodbye to your shit.
No, normally I go, I'm going to go drop a deuce. That's just one. And then deuces is see you later.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
What if you said deuce deuce? Are you covering both? Hey, I got to go drop one, and I'm out of here.
I think if I'm going to go drop some deuces, it's not going to be good. That sounds way worse. So I wound up getting cards with the shit emoji instead of like a heart or clover or whatever, and it says
Yeah.
deuces on my ankle
On your
next
ankle.
to my anti-swastika.
It actually looks good, though.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is like do some more shit to it to really make it pop.
Yeah. So I have
Courtney, how did you feel about that?
Jeb's.
Yes.
I liked it, and I liked how he put poop on it too. Like that was awesome.
Jeff,
That is a really that's the one that really struck me. When you're putting shit on your body.
Yeah.
well, he asked me, he's like, do you want to put brown in the poop? And I was like, of course.
That's
Right?
gonna be
Yeah,
a
no,
quote.
the full commitment to it, respect. Absolutely. I love
I didn't
it.
think it was a big deal.
Why are we more shocked about this than a fucking Sasquatch jumping out on top of a unicorn?
Unicorn.
whatever,
It's Sasquatch riding a cowboy Bigfoot,
Cowboy
dolphin,
Bigfoot.
and a rainbow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And wait for the rest of it. It's gonna get worse.
Courtney, would we get you?
The paintbrush, and it was gonna have like paint with sounds like nonsense on it, but the lettering wasn't kind of coming out, and it didn't look like paint. Like it just wasn't working out. So then I was like, okay, let's just do the paintbrush. And then while he was doing that, I was like, oh, I paint Bigfoot whenever things go wrong, and things go wrong quite often. So let's do I wanted the actual little side view of the Bigfoot, but he's like, it's gonna be too small. It's not gonna be hard. So we just actually did like a Bigfoot. So
Like a stamp.
Like
The
a
stamp
stamp.
of his actual foot.
A print, and it looks great.
yeah,
I like that.
Yep.
And where did you get that, Courtney, just for the listeners?
behind my ear.
How'd that feel?
It actually wasn't so bad.
He was really good.
He had some light hands. I think.
Really, mine's healed.
Yeah.
I felt healed the day after.
Yeah.
When we didn't get big anything,
Right, we
so
got
he's not
small
really having to
things.
dig in, but it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And then I like Will's the best. His is my favorite.
I got, and this is what I like about it, is that apparently when things get really hairy on this podcast and it gets gross, like my grandfather showing his dick, I end up saying, "Hi, Mom."
Right.
And I guess I say that too many times. Well, I have a previous tattoo on my fingers that says "Mom."
With a heart.
With a heart. And what they decided, which I thought was ingenious, was above it, it says now, "Hi, Mom."
Yeah.
And I think it works perfect. I think it was great.
Special byproduct when you give knuckles, it just says hi.
Yeah.
Yes,
so-
we didn't even realize that. And then I was like, wait, Will, close your hand. And he goes, what? And I was like, then do fist bumps. And he's like,
Yeah.
It's the
And then,
silliest thing.
in case I don't want to ever talk and somebody wants to ask me this one question, what's your favorite state in the United States? And I don't have to say anything. I just go,
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a nice
dang.
one.
yeah.
my.
Oh my goodness. And he even says, hi ho, hi ho.
Oh, because it says your mom underneath?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
boy.
Sorry, Marsha.
You can play with that.
I thought it was unique that you had mom on the bottom part of your hand knuckles. Most people get them up here. That's why I was looking at your hand one day when I thought of the idea. I'm like, like you've got room because you did it on the
Still
lower.
got the meat up there.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I know something interesting is that I'm not left-handed, but I also got into a fight with a man, and I don't get into fights. So do not get into fights.
Right before we recorded,
Right before
Jeff.
we recorded, and my mom hand was the first hand that came out and punched him in the face.
my mom hand.
So my mom hand took his face down, and I couldn't believe it. Usually I'm a right-hander, but and then his glasses went off everywhere, and I said, "That's right,
That new
motherfucker."
arm string.
My mom hand.
My mom hand.
That's notes.
Oh, my God.
Taking notes.
For instance, I can do this. You don't want to fuck with my mom. What do you mean, man? Mom hands. I'll take out my mom and fuck you up right now.
Don't make me introduce you to my mom. Yeah, there's a lot of work on that one.
That's
Will.
a good
I
one.
had a lot of fun with that.
Exactly.
All right.
Joy.
Real mom or my stepmom? Okay, I'm sorry.
I was surprised that you southpawed him.
I couldn't believe it was the first thing that came to me. And I'm not a fighter. I do not promote that. And we can talk about that some other day in the next future.
This guy
but
came at him.
It was totally stupid.
This just happened today.
Thursday.
No, it happened-
Right before we started the
Yeah, yeah.
podcast. Like, I mean, he went to go get ice for our beverages. That's when it happened.
And it was just terrible, horrible, stupid incident that I regret. And I've been keeping me up on how to not do stupid shit like that.
It was not
I
your fault.
defended myself.
Sorry to
I-
hear, but glad to hear you're thinking about it too.
Yes.
That's good.
Anyways, that's my tattoos, and we were so happy. And I just one more time want to give a shout out to Heart and Dagger.
Heart and Dagger.
It's Matt and Nick.
Yep.
I forgot their last names, but they're wonderful tattooists, and I was very fortunate, and all of us were to be tattooed by them downtown in Solvang.
They were so
Heart and
hospitable.
Dagger.
Super hospitable.
Absolutely.
I broke a glass on accident. I missed my little drink holder on my mic stand as I was talking on the ground.
They were great.
We had people in and out of their kids in and out of their pizza coolers full of beer and stuff. Not in the spot where they were doing tattoos. We had the waiting area, whatever. But they didn't blink an eye.
Yeah,
They were like,
fantastic.
invite everyone, come on over. Great prices, really good artists,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go back maybe in another 20 weeks.
There you go.
That's kind of the way we left it with him. So, and I'm gonna go back and get
When
some.
you
stuff
go
from him.
there. Mention sounds like nonsense.
Yeah,
That's right.
/ Heart and Dagger, and you'll get nothing. Okay, so Jeff, you ready for your tattoo idea?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, Jeff he can make it look nice.
Yes, he
I
can.
mean, I don't know how nice he's gonna be able to make it, but he doesn't have to do it quick. Like we got like kind of sketches. That's what I was saying on mine. Like we were trying to get them in and out. So like I'll go and put some more detail on mine, a little pizzazz. But you have the option.
Where's that shit?
Yeah, right. It needs some shading on the doo-doo.
Yeah.
Who wants to tell Jeff?
I want Courtney.
Yep.
Me? Okay. You are going to get a chicken leg with stink coming off of it. And if you can, have the stink say SLN for sounds like nonsense.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like the drumstick. Okay.
But it has to be a stinky drumstick.
It's got to be rotten.
How you choose to translate or understand the waves of scent coming off of that.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, do what you will with it, but you have to have a rotten chicken leg on your body by next week.
That will, I think, maybe you can look at that and just realize, nope, never again.
It's got to be somewhere where it's a reminder.
No, you can be anywhere you want.
Get it on the top of your hand.
Yeah, it can be anywhere you want.
Oh, God.
Will did it.
Yeah, well,
I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you think, man? Is it about what you thought?
something rotten is not something I would consider putting on myself. So, but if you choose to, I will, in my mind, it will be a scrumptious barbecued drumstick.
Okay.
How about with rainbows coming off it?
Oh, like
I'm
it's at
very
the end of like the pot of gold, and there's a
Well, no, like
drumstick.
yeah. Oh my God, a pot of gold of drumsticks with a rainbow pointing to it. No, have some little rainbow stuff in there.
Let's give it some thought.
Give us a thought. Work with
I'm
it.
willing to work. I'm willing to work with the drumstick.
We don't have to do the stinky. We can do, but there's got to be a drumstick.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
yep.
fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay,
yeah,
but if it's not a stinky, if it's just a regular drumstick, it's got to be on your ball sack.
Oh.
Space is no longer available. Unfortunately, as of 2 weekends ago, I just finished the ship that I was having done.
Oh, okay. Nick,
It's more of a rowboat. It's not terribly impressive.
So
It's
wait,
not a
does it have
battleship.
sails? Does it have sails on your ship? Because you could put it on the sail, the chicken wing.
So you're talking about the pretend tattoo on my ball sack, Courtney?
I thought you had a ship on your arm.
yeah, she missed the boat.
I
on
missed
that
the
one.
boat.
That's what I was thinking. I just wanted to get it clear.
Ah, I don't pay attention.
No,
But thank you for mentioning it, I guess.
I think
First time our conversations have ever gone in this direction. So it's,
Nick did say he gave a nut tattoo while we were there. I don't know if that made it onto the podcast, but yeah, he gave a little smiley face. So
The guy almost
God.
passed out.
that's crazy. That's almost worse than jizzing in your own mouth.
Dead weddings from the carcasses of free princes, saved by the dreams we've never met. Shadow nights of innocence and push the hand of time to ride from below. Hidden fleeing thoughts will rise. Diversion slowly crumbles down until we realize the images were facades to hide their true nature. Frail lives in the spotlight, beat down and insecure. Relentlessly stripping of guard, moving up the shore of ignorance. The distant life we fade is true, won't comfort us no more. Progress is drained out, differences are renowned. All life leaves the heart to bleed out. Its desire and its strife, pulverized by the moment, kept here in the ghost of time. We decay into complacency as questions fail to rise.
right. That was Question Mark, and that is a 4-piece band from Putin, Netherlands, and they are a melodic skate punk band. And interesting, it looks like the drummer is the lead singer.
Oh,
Really?
that's
And-
pretty fucking rare.
Yeah, the guitar player does backup vocals. So
Wow.
Killer.
That's
In
really
Netherlands, too.
yeah,
Is that our first? No, not our
No,
first.
no. It's
Welcome
not.
to the show.
yeah,
Thank you guys. Submit your friends out there.
Yeah, and they want to promote that they have a page on Epic Merch Store, which is an online page that ships merch of local bands all over the world. So that sounds really cool.
Oh, killer.
That's great.
Yeah,
And I can see that you're going to be on there soon and buying some t-shirts.
that's right. And then
Courtney loves some fucking merch.
they said that they're the only international band on their local Italian label.
Is that right? Wow.
Super cool.
Awesome.
Keep
Yep.
kicking ass.
Fuck yeah. Thank you guys. And so I didn't mention a couple things in the intro just because we were getting a little long in the tooth, but Trump has
Can
corona.
I make a quick request,
Oh,
Jebediah?
yeah.
Just so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
We're super excited to premiere, and correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe I missed it, a female punk band or just a women's band.
What?
Have
When?
we had a female punk band on?
A female fronted, like a female vocalist in there?
Yeah.
I don't think that we have.
There is one that
Okay.
that was on the list for like next episode or the episode after.
Nice. Looking forward to it.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I mean, you brought that up, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
I guess there's just not quite. Oh, well, obviously, there's not as many.
Right. So if
Oh
you
wait,
know
we played Shady Ladies
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
once
that's
before
right.
with
Shady
Sylvie.
Ladies.
We did. Oh, we got to get Sylvie in here.
Yeah.
She's one that we should bring in. And she plays with some people that we know too. But I don't even know if they're doing it anymore. We'll ask her. So okay, yeah, let's get some female punk in here. I
Please.
used to like Squatweiler back in the day. Anyone ever heard of that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What's the name? Ooh.
Yeah, yep. I was on their little mailing list and stuff as like a
I wonder if they're still
14-year-old
around.
kid. No, I don't think
Are
so.
the Slits? Are they a female band?
You know what, man? I gotta say, it sounds like it, but I don't know, and I'm not super acquainted with
the
any.
Slits were a British punk and post-punk band from London in 1976.
I'm blowing it. I'm losing my punk points here.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Slits. Come on now.
I played with the Spits a couple times. Does that count? It doesn't count. Okay, so here's one.
Yeah.
Little retraction revision.
Yeah.
We were talking about Daniel DeVito.
Sure.
Okay.
They have realistic masks that you can buy
For Halloween.
for Halloween. I'm gonna send this to you guys right now. It's pretty fucking badass. It basically looks just like Frank.
Really.
Yep, and you can put it on, and it's only $1,000 to $20,000.
What?
Yeah, look at that link that I just sent you. Though, look how fucking wild that is.
$20,000 Danny DeVito mask.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Oh my gosh, though.
Look how fucking realistic it is.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
would just
he's an artist. Yeah, $1,000 to $20,000 Hyperflesh mask out of Denver, Colorado.
Wow.
But they
It's
said
fucking rad. I don't know what the price difference is between $1,000 and $20,000. I mean, I gotta imagine that they're showing us the $20,000 one. I don't know that
Whoa.
that's
wow.
quite what
All right. I'm
I
gonna.
would spend $20,000 on, but it looks
If they have
awesome.
a $7,000 option, that's might be more in my price range.
Yeah,
For
7.
for Danny DeVito. What's
I'd be the biggest Danny DeVito of all time.
Oh my god.
The 6'3" Danny DeVito. Yeah. Anyone else have some retraction
Well,
revisions?
speaking of Danny
Oh,
DeVito, did you
Daniel
hear
DeVito? Sorry.
Did you hear that Rick Moranis got hit in the face?
What?
I heard.
He got punched in the face. Rick
What?
Moranis are
That's who you hit?
Yeah,
He's a national treasure.
That's right. You goddamn fucking right.
Hi, Mom.
There's I want a mask of him instead of Danny DeVito.
Oh, that'd
But
be cool.
why did he get hit?
That I don't know.
Okay.
Oh.
But he did get clocked in the face by some guy, and
Dang.
I need to figure out a little bit more.
That could be your retraction for next week.
That'll be my traction for next week. But yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids got hit in the face.
Yeah. Well, I did start saying this. Trump has corona. That is fucking gnarly. Anyone want to jump in on that a little bit? Jeff's got some wide eyes.
Did you not hear me say Rick Moranis got hit in the face?
We can skip
Well,
it.
I didn't want
I
the
just thought we'd bring
details.
it up.
I'm
It's,
joking.
That's
Go,
how
go.
crazy our
Go.
world is.
it's
Go.
current. It's current events, So I just thought I would mention it. And maybe he spread it
There
to
was a
Biden.
debate.
Yeah, right. And he had it then. They kind of knew. It looks like they knew that they had it before, and
They kind of still.
they did
Yeah.
it, went for it anyways, and then I guess Trump's people, his daughters and whoever that's sitting in the crowd there, sons, they refuse masks.
Yeah, the doctor asked
Some
them
of
to put
them,
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, and Ivanka too.
Which
But-
kind of goes with my new debate
That's his old
idea.
wife, Melania.
Oh.
What was that, Jeff?
The debate was such a shit show.
Right.
My new debate idea was that they would be in 2 booths, and you get a clock above the booth, and it counts down your time, and then when it's off, your mic goes off. But I think the magic behind that is Trump would just freak out behind the glass, and at first he's pounding on the glass, and then he's screaming, but by the end he's turning totally primal. He's going monkey on us and just throwing shit at the glass. He's just so pissed off.
Can I tag onto your idea? So
Yes.
I think we go old school, Nickelodeon style.
Yes.
If he
slime.
doesn't fucking answer his question and hit the buzzer in time, he gets slimed.
Yes.
That would be perfect.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so much fun to watch.
He'd lose his fucking mind. Don't you fucking slime!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we double dare the debate.
That's it, double
Yes,
dare. I
double
couldn't think
dare.
of the fucking, yeah.
You got to run through an earlobe to get to your question.
It's called Listen Here.
Listen here. Oh my
It's
god.
a big ear. Okay.
Oh, that's
God.
awesome. That is awesome.
I'm so stupid.
No, that's some good stuff right there.
Yeah. So then this week, something that happened real quick because we were just running out of time the last one. I
Let me
wanted
just
to
time it one more time.
Okay, yeah, hit it.
We hope the president is healthy and gets, back to his normal life. Just for the record. Just because we mentioned it, you got to hope, I'm not hoping anybody dies from this.
Right.
It's a little bit ironic.
It is.
Oh, it's
but
fucking
yeah.
way ironic. He bitching about
And
everyone
it's so
wearing masks.
taboo to talk about. It's fucked.
It's
Yeah.
so stupid, man. We'll just skip all that right there. That I had like
I've been
5.
talking about it. I'm just not going to talk about it on a recording.
That's
That's
right.
right. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Those
Yep.
are let's
It's
move
not
on to
about
some.
that.
Let's move on to some music related news.
Yeah.
This week, California is allowing people inside, limited capacity, 25% capacity. So our local music venue was like, fuck yeah. As soon as they got the word, they booked bands all weekend. They can only have a certain amount of people inside, but they still have a big outdoor area, so you can still hear music and whatever.
Nice.
Next day, health department called them and said, you're still not allowed to have music.
What?
Yep.
That's so
That's-
crazy. I saw that, but it doesn't even make
Why?
sense. Yeah.
That's a very good question. And also, why do you have to buy food and not just be able to buy a beer? That's getting super silly at this point. Like, you got to buy a fucking $2 Chex Mix to be able to hang out. That is just ridiculous.
Or
Here's your idea. Sell him a drumstick.
Yeah.
Oh.
One drumstick at a time. $1 drumsticks.
Yeah.
Just fucking rotten and barbecue sauce covered.
Well, I think that's the
rotten.
that's the biggest thing with like when people take like a machete to something that's like needs like a
scalpel?
A scalpel. So it's like I get the idea of like people shouldn't be out like super drunk in a place because then you lose your
Hey, newsflash.
inhibitions.
We're getting fucking drunk all the time.
That's what I mean.
Like, it's not stopping anything. You're allowed to go wine tasting and eat a piece of cheese.
That's right.
But people can't just have the glass of wine. Get the fuck
Right.
out of here. That's
what I mean.
Under the guise of safety, that's what's fucking ridiculous. And people want to hear music, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you're
There's a
gonna,
lack of consistency to it.
There is a
I'm a
lack
big
of
live and let
consistency.
live kind of guy. I'm an independent. I try to be a free thinker as much as I can. I just don't want, I won't tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. If you want to go out and see a band, that's your prerogative. If you're not scared, fine. That's your choice to me. Go and do it. You should be allowed to go do it. If you are scared about it and or you are at risk or you have people around you that are at risk, don't go. Be smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fucking simple. Wear your fucking mask. It's not a big deal. We went and had a beer yesterday at a new place, me and Courtney. And we were allowed inside, and it was hot as fuck again up here.
Right,
God damn
right.
it. It will not cool down.
No.
Playing disc golf, 103 degrees again this weekend.
Ooh.
It's
How's
just
the air?
humid, fucking hot, dude. It was hot. I did not even want
Breathable
to go.
though. Not too many fires. Because it's
It's-
horrible.
it's
in Northern
smoky.
California.
It's
Smoky.
smoky.
It's
It
smoky.
is smoky. There. I think there was a bigger fire.
Yep. We're getting fucking smoky again. It makes the sunset look cool, but other than that, it's pretty fucking terrible.
your state is completely gone. But hey,
Yeah, hey, the sunset looks cool. Yeah, so anyways, it'd be nice to have some music back as the long
But
and
there was
short
a
of it.
lady who was standing right freaking next to you.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah,
and
yeah.
she
came
wasn't
up,
wearing a mask.
We were inside, but we were super far. Like
It's social
It was
distance.
like we were 12
It was, like,
feet
measured, you could
away
tell. Yeah, you could-
from anyone else. We're
Right.
sitting there, super clean, and these two women came in, and like, I mean, they were practically rubbing against me. I mean, I'm
No
handsome,
masks.
but you know, no mask. Just
New haircut.
yeah, it's my new haircut. I got to. So
They
like
saw
that.
that shit on your ankle and they're like, I got to get close to this guy.
They saw that doo-doo card.
Oh,
I
wow.
pulled the
And
shit card on
even
them.
the bartender was like, "Oh, what do you want? Okay, where are you? Like, hey, go back outside.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'll bring it to you.
They were catching on, like, dude, you're not supposed to be doing this.
right.
And there's so much room, you know. And then, like, you brought up my haircut. I waited 6 months to get a haircut. I was
Yeah.
super scared about it. It's appointment only.
Mm-hmm.
I went and did it. He made me wear my mask the whole time, and he did my beard.
Yeah.
And I shit you not, he'd take it off my ear and hold it. So it's still covering my mouth and nose, do
Yeah.
one side,
Right.
then do the other, and then just briefly around my mouth, he had to take it off. I mean, but like, I'm talking maybe a minute.
But he
Right.
wants to be safe for himself too.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so like, I felt pretty good about that. They were being super clean in there, and
Mm-hmm.
God, it feels so good to have a haircut.
Well, there's so many things going on. So
Yeah.
you're saying you almost got laid by two wonderful women with shit cards on you because of your haircut.
Pulled the shit card.
Pulled the shit card. Or, I mean...
Courtney was going to be there, so 3.
Oh, 3. Got it. So anyways, we are left with the story that it was a shit show.
It was a shit show.
Got it.
Yeah, no, it was cool. We need a bar in this town. I keep saying it all the time, but that one, they still don't have booze. So, but the food was okay.
Good.
We got nachos, pulled pork.
Yeah,
It
and
was,
they had kombucha, which I like the hard kombucha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good. Way better than that place next door that just reopened. Jesus Christ.
I do have a quick revision because when I was announcing Chuck last week, I said that it was his first solo album. That's not right. It's his first acoustic album. Yeah, so I just
Thank
wanted
you.
to revise that
Okay.
because of the Elwood thing.
Yeah,
He did do
Yeah,
Elwood.
he brought that up. He
I know.
said Elwood.
Yep.
Yeah, and we had Black Dahlia from the Dwarves on a couple months ago. What?
Did you buy the book?
I did not buy the book
Okay.
because it was $70.
It was a lot, yeah.
And I was like, god damn, $70. I don't think I can
It's
do
into
it.
my Danny DeVito mask fund.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, I can't bring myself to do it.
Okay, but I interrupted you anyways.
No, that's okay. That was it.
Oh,
That was it.
that?
I just wanted to bring up the fact I was going to try to buy it, and it was too much money for me.
Oh.
Well, the fact that we're mentioning that it's out there, go buy it, people. Support
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, maybe
For
maybe
sure.
if you buy them, they can do a new run, and it'll be cheaper for me when I'm going to buy mine.
Oh, you think it's because it's a limited
I think
run?
they're sold out probably
Because
or something.
I did go to buy the Chuck Reagan book, like I have it, the one that Craig was mentioning,
Yeah.
and it was expensive too because I had to buy it like used.
Right, that's the thing. I think it's through like someone's like, oh, you got to come and get it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, any retractions, revisions for you, Mr. Jeff?
I'm talking Audible books, son.
Yeah, Black, get out there and do
Oh,
that.
he would have a good voice for it
Fuck
too.
yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was your contribution for revisions, retractions.
Yep.
I didn't even say that right. I just said
Bill agreed.
Anything with you, Will? Last week?
All right, last week, no.
It's too busy, too hectic of a
It was
week.
too hectic of a week. It was
I know.
crazy. Heat, smoke, everything was just a nuts week, you know?
Grandpa's big dick,
Wrestling.
tattoos.
Right, exactly.
That was such a big day.
Well,
I was wiped out after that.
Yeah.
I did want to say one quick thing.
Sure.
Yes.
I know nobody really gives a shit about horse racing, which I don't mind either.
We
But
saw
this
some of that
weekend, the
yesterday.
Preakness Swiss skydiver at 11-1 shot became the 6th filly, which is a girl, to beat the boys in the Preakness. And she came in second, so close to the favorite, which was Authentic, who, that's the name of the horse.
Yeah.
But it was a really, 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 really good race. I was down to the wire. People were screaming, and she took down the boys. So that was really cool.
That's really cool. We watched some horse racing yesterday
Yeah.
at that new place.
Big on the ponies, Will?
I used to, but then you know what I mean. Like it's too political in the sense. I love because you should not race horses that are fucking not even developed. They're racing them at 3 years old, and then one mistake they put them down and write it off as insurance.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Have
God
y'all-
damn.
you know what I mean. I might as well
Have
watch.
you heard what's going on in L.A. and Golden Gate Fields? What is Santa Anita Park and Golden Gate Fields? Just the amount of deaths.
Oh, yeah.
deaths they've
Oh,
had
yeah.
over the last year
was-
and a half. It's crazy.
was-
Another one just died at Golden Gate.
So that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know anything about
then
it.
you
Yeah,
just
I don't know
put them
anything
down
about
like they're just pieces of shit, and then they write them off. So I'm mixed feelings because I grew up with my grandfather doing the ponies, and then I also loved riding betting on the ponies. But now
They just don't treat them right.
Nah, it's bullshit.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
they
a
don't.
shame.
That's not
And it's
good.
probably the same thing with dogs. It's probably, dog races.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, I just thought it was great. Out of 145 years, unfortunately, only 6 little fillies have beaten the boys.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I just thought that today, 2020, take them down, bitch. I thought it was great.
Get them, bitch.
So, anyways,
We saw, like I said, we saw a little bit of it. Those names are insane.
aren't they?
It was really
Swiss skydiver.
Yeah.
Authentic.
For next week, what would you name your horse? What would you name your racehorse?
That's
I already
a
got it.
good question of the week.
Or yacht. I think
Or
horses
yachts.
and yachts have similar. Maybe.
Okay,
maybe you
well,
come up with
it's both
three.
then.
I
It's both.
got to go with mine.
But that's
don't
question of
tell
the week
us.
next
I got to
week.
do it.
No,
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 you can't.
That's next week.
Hold it. Hold
Well,
it.
then I got to give you a boat or a horse one. You got to pick one.
Oh, you've got one for okay.
You got one for each already?
Yeah, I got a boat.
All right, let's let Jeff pick then.
Give me your horse.
I'm going for the boat.
What an asshole.
Well, because the boat's better than the horse. The horse is stupid. The boat's cool.
Give us both.
Thank you. I'll start with the horse.
Okay.
Either glue. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
That's amazing.
No.
No, that would be
How
mine.
about this? Virginia Hoof
Okay.
instead of Virginia Wolf.
I know what you were going for.
God, I've been.
All right. So what's the yacht?
You had that already. You've been thinking about
Oh
it.
God, I've been waiting for the first time someone's going to ask me what's your horse's name and what's your yacht name.
Okay.
And today is the day.
Yeah.
So I fucked up with Virginia Hoof. How about here's my boat. Okay,
Yeah.
a boat named Sue.
That is really good.
Huh?
That is really
A
good.
boat named Sue.
You should do it.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Tattoo next week.
Is it going to be pink?
You got to get a yacht first.
Oh, I gotta get a yacht.
Question of
Oh,
the week
wait
for
a
next week.
Jeez.
Will, you can come up with a couple more if you want.
All right, that's a good question. I'll come up with a couple more.
All right. All right. Horse and yacht. I haven't thought of either one of those.
No.
What do you guys remember the question of the week last week? No, me neither.
No, but we came up with a new question, right?
Yeah, what was the question that you thought of that we could ask right now?
Dang it. What was the show that you don't remember? Like, what was the show that you went to?
A concert.
A concert or something that, like, you were so excited about and you either couldn't go, like, last minute couldn't go, or another reason. Or, like, another reason. Like, you were there, but you don't remember.
Hey, Jeff.
I mean, the real answer to it would be, I'm not even sure who. Yeah, it was Flight of the Conchords
Oh.
at the Santa Barbara Bowl.
Whoa.
In gosh, I actually have the T-shirt from it. I want to say 2009 or something. But just got it. Had a company party that afternoon, kind of down on East Beach, grilling, bunch of beers. I Ubered it over there, met my buddy. We were super close, but I do not have many memories of that at all. Which falls in line with a lot of shows that I've been to, but that one I have so little recollection of anything.
You just woke up with a T-shirt.
Yeah, I got home.
That's good.
And I know I had a great time, so no regrets. Ask me about Incubus sometime, though.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, open it up, y'all.
what about you, Will?
I think I already told you mine was Tom Waits, and I was just so excited. And it was about a half an hour of watching Tom Waits, and he comes on, and I was just so excited that I stayed there, and I got too drunk to even. I heard, "Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Waits," and I passed out, and it was over. And next thing I know is time to clean up, and it's time to get out of here. So that was devastating, and I've been waiting my whole life to see him again. So
Yeah. Well, what about you, Courtney? When did you get too fucked up to see a band?
I haven't.
I know.
Because I just don't like. I mean, it's not to say that I
Never too
haven't.
late.
I haven't drank like I guess the Flogging Molly one in Avila was the one that I was like the most shrilly or whatever because you almost got in a fight and I had to But that one was it. But no,
That wasn't my fault either, by the way. It was a little bit my fault.
It was a little bit your fault. But the show that I missed that I was the most bummed to miss was Red City Radio at like Whiskey Richards.
Yep, you fucked up on that one.
I
That was
know.
a great goddamn show.
I know.
you went and saw it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
I
the
was hanging out with him.
Sabroso
We-
next day. I missed that one.
Yeah, then we no, it was like a Friday, and then Sunday we went with them to Dana Point, and it was like Descendants and Black Flag and Face to Face, Plague Vendor. I can't remember who was headlining because we split. So I won't say it.
All right.
But just missing,
there's one I can't remember. There you go.
Missing Red City Radio at such an intimate little venue, like right before COVID was.
It was great, man. That was one of my favorite shows right there. I have forgotten so many shows because I go to a lot of shows. Second off, I'm a drunk, so
Right.
I can't tell you the amount of times I've like gone to sleep in booths and things. Like, take my shoes off. Because that's the rule. Sit there with my shoes in my lap asleep.
Oh, wow.
So you don't get fucked with.
Oh.
Yeah, it's unwritten law of the
so
road.
you can't even think of one?
Yeah, I can think of a bunch. I'll give you Dead Kennedys at Coach House. By the time they came on, Beth and Todd were there. I was so fucking hammered. I was like, wait. My friend Julian from Durokin was with me. He got so hammered. He got kicked out, and he was just in the front on the curb puking in the gutter.
Is that the night that I had to go get him from the cops?
No.
Okay.
That was a different night.
Okay.
So, yeah. So then I go in. I'm out there with him. I hear I'm like, that's Dead Kennedys. I'm just fucking blackout. I can remember running in there, running into the pit, and it was an all-age show. I was still young. I was probably like 22 or something.
Yeah.
But there was a bunch of teenagers in there, and I hit the pit hard. Go in there, and those teenagers jumped on me like. It was a field day for them, but I was just hitting them with each other. I'm slamming
hitting
through
them with each other.
I was going off. Todd was like, "Those kids beat the shit out of you right now." I was having a great time. That's what I know. Until I got just pummeled so much. Like I kept going in. I was glutton for punishment. I was having fun. Then I called Courtney and was like, "Come get me."
Yeah.
And I don't remember. I couldn't tell you a fucking single song, anything like that.
Well, it sounds like you had a good memory of it, though. That counts.
I know.
That's what I remember. That's all I remember of it is like hearing it, being out there with Julian and running in and getting in the pit. And so that's just one. That's just one of them.
Off the horse races, every year after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, I go to the track with one of my best friends, big party. I missed races 4, 5, and 6. I thought it'd be really funny to slam their drinks when they went up to make their first bets.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I won big.
Did you?
I won big early, but it slowly started just fading out on me.
Oh, no.
And my buddy's like, wait, he's like a savant at this time. Just give us some numbers, you jackass. And I did win on the last race. I'm like, you just put down 20 on this and this and this, and I won. I would think I won 100 on the way out, and I can't even remember. Like when I go back next year, I'm putting 20 down as a tip because I'm sure I did not tip them.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I don't remember getting back all of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna tag off of that. I like to think that I'm a pretty decent tipper. I always do at least 20%, or depends. But I'm like 22%. That's what you're gonna get from me at a bar. I kind of go big because I get drunk. However, here's the confession time. I get hammered if I'm like playing and I get all my drinks for free or whatever. I forget to tip out all the time.
Oh yeah,
because I'm so shit faced. And then if it's somewhere local,
always go back the next day.
I will try to go the next day,
nice.
and I just dropped like a 20 or a 34.
That's
I'm like, I'm sure I was a piece of shit because also when I'm playing, I'm demanding, I need my drink now. Like, my throat hurts. I'm trying to sing.
Oh, wow.
But I will like, I'm sure I was a piece of shit. Here's $40. I'm so sorry. But I do that a lot. I do that
and
way
it's
more.
the first shift bartender going, "Oh yeah, you were. Thank you. I'll take it."
No,
oh yeah, I'll give it to him. I'll put him in an envelope.
Fortunately,
Right.
I know all the bartenders, so I know which ones to give the money to. So yeah, do we want to get into your segment? You got a little something you want to talk about?
Yeah.
All right. Well, now it's time for
Sportney segment.
So today is my mom's birthday.
Oh,
and
happy birthday!
yeah.
birthday.
So we did a social distance walk like we used to before COVID, and went and got a coffee and walked around and just chatted. Then gonna do a birthday dinner tonight. But I kind of was thinking about as you get older, it's really hard to give people gifts. Have you guys noticed that? Because like, what do you give somebody who has everything that they want, who like can get stuff themselves? And especially like for my mom, she really enjoys getting the gift of experiences. So you can't just get her like a tchotchke and be okay with it. So it's definitely something that you have to be more thoughtful. But I just wanted to kind of throw that out there for you guys and say, hey, how like. Are you finding that it's harder and harder to get gifts for friends and all those kind of things as we get older and we just don't need stuff anymore? You know what I mean? Like
I hate stuff.
I know.
When we moved, there was not one box that said Jeb stuff.
That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
It is true. I had a whole studio of stuff that I have a studio.
Right. Oh, okay.
That was my stuff. For home, not stuff.
Right.
I have no tchotchkes. I have nothing like that.
Okay.
And and tchotchkes is like miscellaneous bullshit.
Like everything that you have, dog skull. Like,
Got it.
Got
it.
Like books.
I fall into that same category, Will.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a dressing room.
Got it.
Okay. Stuff. But he's a single man. He's got a
Right.
3-bedroom place. If I would have, I don't know. I probably
You
wouldn't.
wouldn't
I
have
wouldn't.
stuff. You would have empty rooms.
I would have nice for guests.
Yeah, you would. You probably would.
They'd be so clean.
I mean, even just this a couple of hours ago, he's like, I did it. I cleaned Courtney's mess.
I know.
I had
I feel
to.
so much better now.
She fucking spread out all over here, though. You saw it, though. And I found more stuff on the ground.
but I
just
was
a little bit
happy
ago.
with it. I felt comfortable around
Back
it.
to the gift idea.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like giving the gift of experiences. Mm-hmm. I enjoy that. Like doing.
You give a lot of hand jobs.
Yeah. Well.
Well,
fuck. All right, you win.
The one thing that we do is we do birthday dinners. So like for our friends and stuff, like we don't really give gifts for our friends. We do birthday dinners.
Get to experience my food.
That's right. And because Jeb does make good food, but
I've
like
experienced it myself.
Yeah.
Wonderful chicken parmesan. Go on, Courtney.
yeah, so like that's kind of one of the things that we do. But just man, I've just been finding it harder and harder because like at Christmas, it's almost Christmas time, and I'm thinking like, what do we get your parents? Like it's just
And
one of those things.
I would like
that's
to bring up
challenging.
real quick because it is your mom's birthday, and I did offer to cook for her. She went, meh.
I know.
Oh, really?
Jeff?
Yeah.
Well, I did share it with you after the episode. Sorry, people. My buddy sent me a cameo for my birthday
Yes.
Oh.
of Gilbert Godfrey.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Did, you,
completely unexpected, laughed my ass off. Every so often I'll listen to it and I'll laugh my ass off again. So there's an idea.
right. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's
would you
even
like?
different.
we talked about doing that. You were going to get me Josh Potter, and you never did. That's
I
fine.
never did. No,
And,
because
Josh Potter started his own podcast.
because
I've not heard it
you were like, meh. So I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna somebody on that.
Okay. What about you, Will? You're a gift giver.
Yeah, like what do you give gifts for? Like
What
your
kind of
mom?
gifts are
Does your
you-
mom like or Stacy? Like, do they
His
like
glasses
things?
fogged up immediately. He's like, my name is being called.
I know.
I'm back. Do I like giving gifts? I do like giving gifts.
What's you're thoughtful about it though. You're gonna
Yes.
Oh,
get individual.
Here's a gift certificate to all the sex toys you want. Go down there to Lower State Street. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't give gifts. I really don't, but I like to give gifts. In fact, I'm very selfish. I like getting gifts. I like all kinds of shit. I don't even care. Dead dog skulls, I'll take it. I like all kinds of stuff, but I do give gifts, but I just...
He was excited on the books that you got.
Yes, I was. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'm looking
nice.
forward to some of those.
Cool.
I think as the elder statesman on the show,
Yeah.
when somebody takes time to think of something,
Right.
that it's like, oh, I thought, I saw this and I thought of you. And it doesn't, it doesn't really have to cost anything or very much. It's not about that, but it's more just when, somebody was thinking of you. Oh, you spent, you might have spent a couple hours on that. That's
No,
because your time is your most precious gift.
It's true.
And you're giving
I like that.
My gifts need to be
fine.
$50 and more. If not, don't even bother. I don't want it. It needs to be $50 or more. Otherwise, I don't want it. I don't want a handprint from your nephew. I don't want a fucking any bullshit. $50. Show me the receipt, and I would like
The
it.
receipt to the
Exactly.
box.
Yeah,
Exactly.
tape it to the box.
That's it.
All right.
Not so you can return it. You just want to verify the price.
That's it. Exactly. I'm not even giving it away. I just need 50 and above. 50 and
Set
above.
it on fire.
Okay. Yeah. True.
All right. Well, with that in mind, let's play a song from Bad Habit called Bad Habit.
Chance goes up to those drinking. It's 3 a.m. in my apartment on North First Street. I think about my girlfriend, and I know she's fucking sweet. So I think to myself, I got to get out. I need fucking help to save me from myself. I got to get the fuck out. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. Got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. Got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Take it away. I can't stop what happens when you care too much. It doesn't matter whose lives you touch, 'cause it won't matter anyway. Their bad habits are here to stay. All you can do is try. Try to put yourself right. Then you do the things that you do. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. Got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. I got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Oh no. Every fucking Smestad. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. Got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Got a bad habit, so does everyone else. I got a bad habit, I can't control myself. Oh no.
All right, that was Bad Habit with their song Bad Habit, and they are a 4-piece punk rock reggae band from Yakima, Washington, and they were established in 2005, and they are working on their first new album in 10 years, so it should be out by the end
Damn,
of
10-year break, dude.
2020. Yeah, and one of the funniest shows that they ever played was a grand opening of a friend's tire and lube center in one of the most conservative towns in Washington. So the people were expecting classic rock covers, and they got all punk and reggae tunes. So they said
that's
that was
funny.
really funny. And then just so something else to promote is that the lead singer Erik J. Smestad, I probably said that wrong. He also
sure you
has
did.
some solo stuff that he wanted to promote. So him and Naomi do Friday nights on Facebook as well. So you can check all of those things
It
out.
seems like there's a trend happening right now. Like bands are like we've had numerous ones in the last few weeks where there's a 10-year span where they haven't been together or reformed or like, all right, fuck it. Like I wonder if this is all COVID related because I mean, how many of these have we read now?
A lot, yeah.
It's really
Getting
cool.
in touch with each other.
Yeah.
How do you get in? Can you say their Facebook thing again one more time? I don't know if we got like how people can get a hold of them.
Well, they're called Bad Habit.
Okay, Bad Habit.
I'll post.
Oh,
I'll post
And you
it.
can hit them at badfuckinghabit.com too.
Yeah, bad fucking.
And then you're going to find everything
Got
right
it,
there.
got it,
yeah,
got it.
badfuckinghabit.com, and you're going to be able to find all
Thank
of
you,
their
guys.
fucking stuff.
Thank you for
thank
submitting.
You for bringing that
Appreciate
up.
it.
And
I'm
then,
going to want to look that up at work.
No.
no.
Yeah, maybe it might not be that great of an idea for work.
And they do have a paranormal that will lead into.
Welcome to my paranormal segment.
Hello. I haven't heard this for a while, but you know what I realized? Hello, everybody. Again, this is Will, in case you guys got bored and got off this iPad and came back on. I keep saying iPad. I meant to say podcast. This is Will for the paranormal segment. I'm going to be real quick. I think this whole month we're going to do all paranormal, considering it's October.
Well, fuck yeah, good call.
So all week, all this October will be all paranormal, and I'm going to go with some of the classics. Then I'm going to bring out something that's a little bit more unusual. And today, I know is unusual a word?
Unusual?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't know why you laughed. I get nervous doing this.
Build-up.
So anyways, here we go. I wanted to say that the paranormal that the first band, or the band that we just heard from,
Bad Habit.
Bad Habit, which is great. They said one time on the ride home, they saw stick Indians in a location not too far from our home. It was extremely creepy. Now, I don't know what stick Indians are, and I don't know if there's...
Jeff, do you know what stick Indians are?
I am not familiar with that.
So what state? Where did they see it?
Yeah, where are they
They're
from?
in Washington.
Well, they're in Washington now.
Where did they say they saw it? Did they say?
They saw it at a location not too far from our home.
So somewhere in Washington.
Pacific Northwest
Right.
Stick Indians.
Now, a lot of them have, so I looked it up because I was totally interested, like stick Indians. That sounds like the stick band or whatever.
I feel like there's a band called Stick Indians.
It's terrifying. Just
I've heard the term. I don't know what it is.
don't go
If you're
outside.
in the band Stick Indians, or if you are a Stick Indian, please email us or call us.
Yeah.
1-805-697-7070.
Stick Indian. So, by the way, it's part of the native language, and one of the tribes. Goodness, I'm going to do the best I can. In the traditions of many Salish and other Northwest Indian tribes, Stick Indians are malevolent and extremely dangerous forest spirits. Details about Stick Indians vary from tribe to tribe. One of the tribes they think are described as large, hairy, Bigfoot-like creature
Whoa.
by the Salish, and the other ones are like forest dwarves by the Yakima. Forgive me, I'm not speaking correctly, and I have very small print. But
Will, was one of those words Snohomish?
there's a S-A-L.
Okay, because my nephew's from up in that area. We'll have an update on this next week, people.
Yeah.
Good. I really want to know.
Got family from up there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so he would know.
I will ask him about Stick Indians.
Stick Indians. Which is interesting because everyone's still, by the way, isn't that fascinating that we go back to Bigfoot? The people that still, whether it's Stick Indians or spirit creatures or the forest, we get back to big, hairy, ape-like creatures.
It's interesting.
I mean, Indians have been around and they've passed this down to their traditions and their heritage for all the way up until now, 2020. We're still talking about big, hairy motherfucking apes.
Because they exist. Let's just accept it.
There's enough at this point since what are we, 22 episodes in?
21. This
plus
is 21.
specials.
Oh, plus specials. Okay.
Real special.
I believe we've made the case.
Well,
We've laid out the evidence for the people. The verdict is in. It's all real.
Okay.
yeah, ghost shit. We did have a little bit more activity in the office.
Orbs.
A couple more orbs.
Of course you did.
Another.
The next day there was a fly in here.
Now
though.
that the paranormal segment is going to be ongoing, I guarantee you'll get even more.
Ooh, yeah. It does seem like that.
You think we're gonna get spooked in here? Yeah, oh, maybe the orbs stopped because we stopped doing the paranormal.
That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay, I'm listening now.
It's not always all about you.
I know, but
You gotta hear. You gotta hear it. You gotta hear it. Not just, you like hearing your voice. I know that.
Yeah, well, when you're right, you're right.
I want to tell you that there's Indians that have been painting on rocks actual creatures that look like Bigfoot to this day that people would still describe. And this was 1,100 years ago.
Hi, Mom.
You can't do it, otherwise you'll dilute it.
Okay.
My point is that I was going to talk about Dracula today, but I think I'm going to try to talk about stick Indians and get a little bit more about the Bigfoot, and then we could squash the. Oh my God,
What?
You can squash it.
we could squash it. I did not do that on purpose.
Okay, well then can I interject with some new Bigfoot stuff that I just saw?
Oh, you want to talk? Sure.
Weird, huh?
Go ahead.
I saw just this week. I guess it's from 2012, but it's Sierra Bigfoot Screams. So the Sierra Mountains,
Right.
and it's October 15th,
Ooh.
2012. Let's hear.
More evidence.
Sierra Butte. It says it's recorded at 1 a.m. October 15th, Goose Lake Day Use area. Kind of creepy. It's some kind of yelling.
I'm going to say. I'm going to say coyotes.
There is nothing else on the planet other than a Bigfoot that can make that sound.
We decided
Period.
to try some wood knocks to see if they respond. Yeah.
Goes by many names.
I feel like it's probably coyotes, and it's bouncing off the big ass lake that they're there, and it's making it go.
What else do you need, people?
Okay, well that's what I got right there for your big.
Well, I appreciate that. That was good. I thank you.
I don't think you really did, but okay, I could take a hint. That's fine.
Anyways, by the way, in the future, anybody, especially since it's October, please
yeah, submit.
call in. We really, as much as we have a little good time and a joke, we're really not fucking around when we say I believe, or at least want to believe in the supernatural. So please, if you guys have stories, you don't have to convince us. Just document them and let us talk back and forth. Give us questions, and I'll give you questions.
Make a case.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a case, absolutely. But anyways, I'm looking forward to all month doing paranormal. And I said I was going to do Dracula and everything.
Yeah, man, do it next week.
Give it a little history of where he came from or whatever it was. And it's
Yeah.
not he, it's just
Vlad
we
Dracula,
come.
yeah.
Yeah.
Van Paler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have you do it next week.
Dude, I'm I'm all about horror movies.
Yeah,
and
I do know that.
Shit, like, so I'm all over that.
I'm
It's
gonna get
awesome.
super organized this month because Jeb's like making me watch all of the horror movies.
horror movie every night.
And so
It's-
then
it's
I can
October.
it's the one time
I
where
revisited.
I can like actually do stuff and
What's
not
your
pay attention.
scariest movie you've ever seen when you were a younger boy, a younger person, whatever you identify
A movie. Oh, okay. This is stupid. Chucky.
Yeah.
Child's Play, because I was in fourth grade when
That's
it came
terrifying.
out, and I got straight A's on my report card. So you get a video for free, a VCR tape, VHS tape, at what was that place? It was not like Blockbuster. It was like the
No, I know, but you've already
whatever.
told the story.
So I did tell the story.
as? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, so there you go. So that was the scariest one. The second scariest was oh god damn it, Pet Cemetery.
That's a
The
terrible.
original one when he
Scary.
slit the guy's fucking Achilles tendon.
Yeah.
That's it. I turned off the fucking TV. I remember doing that and just going outside. My mom was like, "Told you it was gonna be too scary." Scariest thing though for me was Amityville Horror the book. I read it before I saw any of the movies or anything.
So I read it too.
Oh, dude!
And that's very-
Jody the pig
And guess what? The pig, you know,
is real.
well, no, that's so funny because I absolutely was terrified of Jody the pig.
Me too.
And then there, you know, when I was reading it in the apartment, they had a little pig statue with a chef hat on.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
swear to God, it was not normal size, about this big. And I swear to God, every time I read it, I'd look at it and it'd be looking at me.
Oh no!
Jody the pig, who the fuck makes up something like that?
Well,
I mean,
the
it could've
police
been-
report said that they were just hoof prints in the snow, running away, not coming, just going away. That was the thing that really creeped me out, and made me think it was real. Were all the fucking photocopies of the police reports in the back of the book? Could they have faked them? Yeah.
Yeah.
But like to me, like I don't even know how old I was. I was way too young to read something like that.
That was scary.
It freaked me the fuck out. I was convinced right then, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Courtney, what was yours?
Scariest thing? or movie.
Yeah. Everything.
I don't
Walking through the hallway at night.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't like watching scary movies, and the ones that are like kind of more realistic. I mean, obviously Blair Witch was freaky, but like that was a good one. I
thought that was real too.
honestly, I think
I thought it was real when I saw it.
when I was a kid, I thought Candyman was really scary.
Yeah, all the girls were freaked out. Mm-hmm. That was like what, 5th grade when that came out for us, something like that.
I don't know.
And I remember seeing it. And I'm like, it was cool, but I was like, everyone was freaked the fuck out. I was like, you guys are stupid.
There you go.
And, yeah.
But that's probably what you said at the time because that was the way that we all spoke back in the time.
I was just gonna bleep it out. So
good.
And
Just
you
bleep
ruined
it
it.
out.
I reset myself and redid it.
Okay, sorry.
Yep, blew it. Okay. So, what about you, Jeff? You got some scary shit you want to talk about? What movie scared you? Or Creature?
2 things.
Creature of the Black Lagoon? I know you're old.
Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Well, this is kind of will date me. The book Helter Skelter was out. Mm-hmm. And I think it was Jim Park's best friend's brother's best friend. He was the toughest kid in school. And one time I walked to school with him and it felt really damn cool. But that summer, I think his mom had it. And I just saw that picture of Charles Manson.
Right.
I'm like 3rd grade.
Oh, yeah.
It was just too much to process.
Oh.
I also kind of thought he looked a little bit too much like Jeff Lynne from ELO for my likings, and I really love ELO.
Right.
So it
right.
fucked with my head.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that means. You're naming names that are going.
It's good music, Jed.
Okay.
It's,
All right. Sorry.
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 It's a guy
And
that
then
made.
Go ahead.
I don't have much to say.
I can go way deep on ELO, so I won't start because that dates me too. God damn it! The movie that fucked with my head, When a Stranger Calls.
Oh, wait. Remind me. I know
Not because it's very good, but it's so realistic at the beginning. Girl's babysitting. Yes. She's getting phone calls. It's coming from inside the house. Now, this was when you had phones inside your house and not a cell phone, all those types of things. So, yeah, it was just way too real, so intense at the beginning, really good first 20 minutes, and then the rest of the movie sucked. But, yeah, that one scarred me.
You know what? That's
who were the
weird.
actors in that? I can't quite replace it. Do you remember?
I don't even think there was anybody. It was
Is
kind
no one
of a
notable?
B movie.
I know it, but I can't place it. Tonight's.
It got remade, and I'm still too scared to watch it. Best friend Jim, guy who I go to the ponies with, when we were watching it was like, oh, we're going to turn the lights off. We had this one red light going. And as soon as that first phone call rang, it's like, okay, he was going to one light. I was going to the other. Yeah, fuck this. Get the dogs.
Right.
That reminded me of I don't even know what age. I was young. At the local theater, they did this play called Wait Until Dark or something like that. And it's about a blind woman who has somebody in her apartment when she doesn't know he's there, but she kind of thinks he's there. And then I was trying to get the young neighbor kid or whatever. And so I remember being really freaked out, even though I was like trying to get into that play, but I was kind of like, I don't want to be in this play. It's too scary.
Courtney, to this day, takes about 2 steps before getting into bed. The light, and then 1, 2, and she'll go, as her feet hit the ground.
I don't want things to get me under there.
And, as a good husband, I hide in the dark all the time to this day.
No, Riley got me last week so bad. He was just waiting, and I was like, duly noted, because
He gets scared real easy.
I will wait. I was so mad. He was like, oh.
I scared the shit out of I think I talked about it on here. I scared the shit out of him not too long ago in the kitchen. I heard him do the dishes, and we didn't ask him to do it. I was like, what a good boy. So I went out to go see, and he didn't see me. So I just turned my head sideways down the door, and I went down a little low, so about halfway where you'd expect it. And I just waited, and he had his earbuds in or his AirPods, whatever. And he looked over at me, just full fucking yard sale, dude. Threw his shit. Why would you do that? And I was like, I just came to say thank you.
And he got mad just like I got mad at him for scaring me.
He exploded.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
But you're doing people a favor because everything's okay.
Yeah.
And you sure feel more appreciative for life than you did a second ago.
I agree. I don't
just get mad.
I don't scare easy. So
that is
What?
Justification
You-
because I love scaring people.
I sneezed
Will-
earlier and you like came unglued.
that's it. He threw his arms up in the air. Will is the jumpiest person I've ever met.
I even did a little mule kick.
That's it. Arms up in the air and you kicked.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
because she sneezed.
And she's like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's you.
No, that's not how I sneeze. You know it, but
In the spirit of Halloween, I'm going to conclude, even though I have already concluded my paranormal, but I'm going to conclude in the spirit of Halloween, a joke in the spirit of Halloween.
Okay.
And that would be, Jeb, this is for you. Why are ghosts such bad liars?
oh.
Oh man,
You could see right through them. Thank you. That will be every week of the October. Do not miss out on this one, guys.
that
I
sounds like
it.
some of the jokes these bands have been submitting lately.
Yeah, I
Everyone
like
needs
it.
to step up their fucking game.
All right.
I want to hear more rape jokes.
What?
Well, like
No. Just,
like the pedophile walking a kid into the woods,
Oh,
No,
my
you're
goodness.
done.
and then the
Nope.
kid's like, "I'm scared." He's like, "You're scared. I have to walk back alone." That kind of
That's
shit.
tough.
Let's step it up, and everyone
that
already
is
know that one.
not funny.
Oh, my.
That one is funny.
No.
You just don't have a sense of humor.
Wow.
Jeff, you have any rape jokes you want to tell?
Sorry.
All right, Dan is here. We're gonna play a song off of their new album, Triangles and Squares. This is the Oakhearts song, "Still Worthy."
What he wanted, he said it wasn't for anyone but himself. He said he had nothing to prove, yet he was found dead. Now we're near the dawn. And he was laying there in the sound of snow. He thought the echoes were ringing so loud and clear, and he would never need a crowd in front of him cheering. So he went alone, reading all the stones. And he was laying there in his hand of stone. I laughed at everything 'cause I thought there was more, but I reached my limits and it felt good, but I've gone overboard. The common sense it all. Through my story you will learn from what I did wrong. Just like my father always at first, the cat would become always overboard. Well, common sense it all. Through everything
Hey,
Hello.
what's up, Dan? Welcome to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast. Just wanted to tell you who you're talking to real quick. I'm Jeb, and this is Mr. Willridge.
Hi, Dan.
This is my wife, Courtney.
Hello.
And out
Hi, Courtney.
in Raleigh, North Carolina, is Mr. Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
And
Dan,
and we're in California.
Which city?
We're right by Santa Barbara, California. We're in
Okay.
a little town called Solvang.
Central Coast, California.
Yeah. And you are Dan from the Oakhearts, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. How are you doing right now?
I'm doing real good.
Yeah,
It's second wave of pandemic, but everything's fine.
So you guys are
For
locked
now,
up
so-
again?
Kind of half locked up. I don't know. Stores are still open, but they don't want us to go out, but we're not. They don't
Right.
take us from going out. I don't know. It's
Right.
kind of weird. It's not really.
But are bands able to play yet? Are you able to play some music?
Well, we went back to jam space, but we cut it quick because of the new pandemic, the second wave.
Right.
I'm working in the public. I have a kid.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is working in the public, so we're trying to be conscious about that.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing kind of
Everyone,
we're doing kind of the same thing over here. Hey, Jeff, do you want to kick it off with some questions for him?
Yeah, just to
Get the basic stuff
something
done.
for those who may not know you, Dan. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, the Oakhearts, where are you from, and who's in the band?
I'm Dan. I play guitar. I do back vocals. We're from Montreal, Quebec. There's Daniel, which is a guitar player and the lead singer.
Cool.
Matt on the bass and Julian on drums.
Nice.
We play mixed up punk rock, shoegaze, indie. I don't know.
And it says that you've been together for only a year.
Sorry?
2 years.
2 years. You guys have been together for 2 years.
2017.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Our first record came out 2 years ago.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Got it. All right.
Nice. How did you guys come to be? Like, have you guys known each other for a long time? I mean, clearly you guys are pros, so you've been playing for a while. Had to be other bands and stuff before this.
Yeah, I had a couple bands, and I met Daniel and Matt 15 years ago, I think. We were playing different bands. They were in a ska band.
Oh,
And
cool.
yeah, far from what we're doing now. And, yeah, but we met at this punk venue, and we were kind of working there all together. I met them. We played shows together with our whole bands, and I kind of lost track from them for a couple of years.
Right.
And 3 years ago, I met Dan. He was back into life, and I had these songs. I was like, "Hey, I have a couple songs. You want to record something?" And just for fun, no shows, whatever.
Yeah.
And that was a lie.
And that was it. You guys are back in action, back in the saddle.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
Well, I got to admit, I like. We just heard a couple of your songs, and I thank you very much. But I've been looking at your cover album, and who does the art for you? Or I mean, I really dug the artwork on your cover album. That was amazing. Who does that? Who's your graphic design?
Thank you. I did it.
Oh wow!
Nice.
I don't know what I'm doing. We had nobody to do it, so I'm learning Illustrator at the same time.
I-
So it's just,
I
it's
thought
amazing.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was amazing. It really stands out.
Thanks.
And and even by the way, I wanted to ask you, we live in the land where it's full of oak trees, thousands of different kinds of oaks. Now, where did the name Oakhearts come from? By the way,
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of our singer. It was this name in a stupid video game. I don't know.
oh no!
Yeah,
That simple.
Oh, I thought.
that's the truth.
Oh,
I'm not really good at finding name. He said, "Hey, we could be called Oakhearts." And I'm like,
69,
yeah, sounds great. And right after our first show, he was like, "Yeah, it's the name of a character in this game I'm playing." I was like, "Fuck."
Don't tell me that.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyways, I like the name, and I really dug your art. And you need to keep doing up the cover. That was fantastic. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
It seems as you're a small band, like you're starting out, you have to do everything. You're
Yes.
doing the artwork, you're doing the
Promoting.
making the flyers, everything. I had to learn how to use Photoshop and how to video editing, everything. You gotta put on all hats.
Actually, we're setting up a screen print plant
Oh.
in my garage. So we're gonna do a merch, whatever.
Nice.
Very cool.
So you're learning all that stuff right now.
So
Yeah, make it cheap.
that's
Hell yeah, dude. Hell
Well,
yeah.
What's even more amazing
DIY.
is that you actually will have, when I buy your shirt,
Yeah.
you will have touched that.
Right.
So that will make it a little bit more interesting than having shirts made somewhere over fucking wherever.
You should put each shirt on individually. That way they get your smell.
I want
and
to.
then
I want
pull
to
it.
smell it. I want to smell you, Dan.
Oh my
I'll
God.
go-
Mr.
yeah,
Will
I'll go
Ridge,
for it.
everybody.
I'll pay for that, Dan.
I know some girls are selling pennies like that.
Exactly.
I
I
know.
could start selling merch.
Bathwater and shit.
Exactly.
I could go and run around the block with it and send it to you.
You know what? I want to smell your hat right now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, smell it up. Yeah, wow.
You got quarantine hair, bud.
Oh no, is that
Yeah.
a mohawk?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was the flopped over mohawk.
No, it's just dirty.
So before COVID happened, did you guys get to tour around a lot?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
We're lazy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We're really lazy. No, we're trying to play as much as we can, but it's kind of hard when you're booking yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know. People just don't answer you. And here in Quebec, in the province of Quebec, it's all back to skate punk and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just skate punk everywhere, so nobody cares about it. So I think
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ken
Not yet.
Football is playing every week in Montreal and Quebec City, but no place for Oakhearts. No, we're playing shows, but it's kind
Oh.
of difficult.
Well, you guys did play on Pooza Fest, right? How do you say it? I'm saying it
We
wrong.
did, yeah. We did play Puzza Fest.
Who were the headliners on that when you guys played?
Oh, shit. What was it?
Dude, big
I
names.
don't remember. I
Okay.
really don't
Because that's a big
remember.
festival. So how did you get on that?
I used to work for Puzza.
Oh, very cool.
So,
Oh.
you know, the people who started it are good friends of mine, so
Awesome.
just working a festival for the first 7 years, I think.
Oh,
8 years.
very cool.
And
Something a little off topic, not your band individually, but something we talk about here on the podcast. Do you have a paranormal story that you would want to share with us?
Oh, yeah.
Anything we're talking aliens,
all right.
Bigfoot, ghosts, or maybe something with the band experience, but I mean, just you individually too.
no.
Are you not a believer?
I don't know. I'm
You don't have to say yes. Jeff doesn't believe in
That's
any
open.
of it.
That's open.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer. I'm not believing. I don't know. I never encountered any situation that would. So I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Courtney, do you have another question for him?
I have a question for you, and it may be like silly or whatever, but what?
Not sillier than I want to smell your hat
No,
right
that
now.
is true. That is true. It won't be
I
that
don't think you're
silly.
gonna top that.
wasn't a question. That was a demand.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned that you have a child, and I know that my kid is making up some crazy things to eat during quarantine. So, what is the craziest thing that you have eaten during quarantine?
Myself, craziest thing I have eaten.
That was a curveball. I was not expecting you to
I
ask
know,
that.
but I was just
I like
I don't know for the quarantine, but my girlfriend likes to remind me about the story when we first met. One night we came back to my place and I ate that old Mexican food that was in the fridge for like 2 weeks. And, I just put it in a frying pan and I was like, it's gonna be okay.
Oh, my.
There's no meat, it's just veggies. So I don't know. That's a
Was
Yeah.
it okay
Was it okay?
in
Yeah.
the end?
was really
Wink,
good.
wink.
No issues. No issues.
It's a
How
two-
was the next day?
No issues.
Oh,
it
wow.
takes 2 weeks to marinate a good burrito.
Yeah.
I have a quick story about Courtney. I every Wednesday I try to go to this place and I get this chicken dish thing, and I didn't eat all of it. I put it in my car to go and I forgot about it overnight. The next morning I get up and I open my car door and I'm like, ooh, I forgot that chicken dish in my car. I take the little bag and I just was in a hurry and I just set it by the front door outside and I left around noon, even though I wasn't in town. Courtney opens the door and sees this bag and opens it up and is like, oh, he must have delivered me chicken and ate this chicken dish.
Oh, boy.
And he called me and said, thank you for the chicken. It was so delicious.
No issues.
She loved it. It was a day and a half old. Sitting in my car. My car smelled like rotten chicken when I opened it. That's why I got rid of it. So.
Well, I had cold KFC before. That's fine.
Oh yeah, cold KFC is good as fuck though. That's some different shit.
That's a good hangover cure.
I bet you weren't thinking you were going to be in this kind of conversation. Eating old food and smelling hats, and we need to be talking more about your music. But I'm definitely glad you're a team player on this one.
Well, Jeff, do you have another question for Mr. Dan out there of Oakhearts?
When all of this COVID situation has passed us? What's the city you want to go to play in? What's the one you've been looking forward to getting to?
Yeah, we'd love to go to. We'd love to go and play Sunderland, UK, because that's where the label is based. And,
Okay.
Very cool.
that's hometown of the great Leatherface and whatever. And I have friends in that city, so I'd really like to go back there and play. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. That'd be cool. Have you did come down here and play in America before?
Not with Oakhearts.
Okay, but with the previous band you did?
I did with my previous band called Power Nap. We had a record out on Asian Men Records.
Yeah,
cool.
fuck yeah. Power Nap sounds familiar to me even.
So we played the 20th anniversary of the Asian Men.
Okay,
cool.
awesome.
And we played Fest.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
And,
Gainesville.
but not with Oakhearts. We tried to, but our singer has a DUI.
Right.
That is classic. Courtney, you want to
drummer.
What was that?
No, our drummer doesn't have one.
Congratulations.
He's kind of normal for a drummer. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
What's the scene like in Quebec?
Sorry?
What is the scene like where you live? Like the punk scene or the rock scene? I mean, before COVID, I guess, is what I'm asking.
Yeah. Well, Montreal has always been a great city for music in general. You know, it's a festival city. We have a lot of festivals. In the summer, it's just one after another, and outdoor festivals, indoor festivals.
That's crazy.
All kind of music. So, it's kind of easy to play Montreal. We have great rock bars. We have, legendary venues and whatever.
You guys did a lot of comedy festivals that come through there too.
Yeah, but just for laughs. Yeah.
Just for laughs, yeah. I've watched some of those. They're pretty fucking rad. Yeah. Courtney, you want to ask the question you always like to ask?
So, because you have toured with bands and stuff, what is a life lesson from the road being a musician? Like, if you were to say something to your child, what would be a life lesson that you learned being a musician?
Shut the fuck up. I don't know. Life lesson from touring.
That's good.
Eat your veggies. Bring some extra socks and.
I like extra socks.
Yeah.
That's basically what Paul said.
You know, a lot of people are saying
Paul McKenzie
hygiene,
said the same thing. Yeah.
hygiene, and eat right.
Yeah.
Hygiene and eat
Yeah.
right. No fucking partying
and
if you're touring. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but just keep your fucking problems for yourself.
Yeah.
I toured with people like we called it the hamburger crisis. The guy just went mad because he wanted a fucking cheeseburger. So we almost left him at a train station.
Oh my
over a hamburger?
It was this bad, So
Wow.
yeah, I don't know. You gotta learn to live with everyone and live for yourself at the same time.
I agree with you on that. Don't be a dick.
Don't be
Yeah.
a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what everyone is saying over and over and over again. Pretty good fucking advice. So, what is next for you guys? What's the future looking like with COVID and everything? You just put this out. Are you going to be able to tour it around, play some shows, recording again since you're
It's
in
negative,
lockdown?
but I don't think we'll be able to play much for the next couple months. But
Right.
Yeah.
the thing is, we just launched this one EP, which was we had a full album ready, kind of ready,
Okay.
and we split it in 3 EPs
Oh, gotcha.
Very cool.
instead of going out and recording 15 songs.
Sure.
So we're working on EP2 right now, which is almost ready. Then we're going in the studio, and I think we're planning to launch that for next summer.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
If
So
there's any hurry in that, because everything is dead for now. So,
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's what
we'll
everyone's kind
take
of saying.
time to work these songs out, and after that, we want to do EP3, but EP3 will be combined with the two first one. It's going to be the full thing. So
Cool.
two first EPs and new songs.
That sounds awesome. You guys just keep pushing forward, man. I mean, it's
Yeah.
about all you
Yeah.
can do right now.
Work.
Yeah, but we like to just go out in the jam space and play. We can go for 20 minutes and just doing whatever and
Sure.
taking riffs from that after. So
That's fun, man. I wish my
kind of
band
a-
would do that.
Yeah.
it's not a bad time for us. We like it.
Yeah.
We're working on stuff and
I'm-
experimenting. And
I'm thinking we're going to get a lot of new music here soon. I think everyone's kind of is understanding the way this thing
think
is moving.
2021
and you can
is
be
gonna be
safe,
killer.
and
Right.
then everyone should be. If you're a musician, you should be writing right now and
Right.
recording or pushing that ball forward. So, I really appreciate your time
Yeah,
today,
thank
Dan.
you so much.
Dan, thank you very much.
That
Oh,
was
Daniel, Matt, and Julian, we said hello.
Yeah.
I will.
yeah. When you guys put out that next EP, please come back and join us
Yeah, let us
again.
know.
Let us
Sure.
know, and everyone go to say it.
What? I know, but I don't have.
All right. Well, how about Dan? Dan, tell everyone where to go to. I thought she had the paper right there.
I
was
do
like,
have the paper right here.
Where can the people find you,
Yeah,
Dan?
where can
Yeah.
they find you?
You can go on Apple, Spotify, Bandcamp, Oakhearts MTL, bandcamp.com, or Oakhearts LRR for Little Rocket Records.bandcamp.com. And, Facebook.
Facebook.
That's it.
Everything. All right. That's
Fantastic. All right.
awesome. And yeah, they just did this. We just played it. It was off of Triangles and Squares. We played Stillworthy. It was super killer. We listened to the EP right before recording again. So digging it, man. We're gonna keep on listening. Everyone out there, go check them out.
Good luck
Thank you for your time.
to you,
Thank you.
Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Happy
Absolutely.
Sunday, man.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy yourself. Later.
Bye.
Deuces.
Oh, God.
All right. Thanks, Dan, for calling in. That was super fucking funny.
That was a fun interview.
Guy.
Slightly awkward when you said you want to smell him, but
Well,
he
you
was
know,
game for it.
he was
He was
game.
game for it. That guy's got a good fucking sense of humor.
Yeah, he does.
Those are
Thank
the
you.
kind of
Also
interviews.
knew he was safe because he was on camera.
Yeah, that's
If you were
true.
in the room, I think it's a totally different interview.
That would have
Right.
He was far enough away to be like, fuck it.
It's like, haha.
right.
We need more interviews like that. That was so fucking funny, man.
Very good.
Okay, so
Sorry.
let's change gears a little bit. Jeff, we wrapped up Labyrinth last week.
Yeah.
We
Sort of.
gave you some suggestions. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
What?
Not done with that, Will. I'm coming back for you.
That's okay. That's fine. That's fine.
So, did you pick something from what we talked about last week?
Well, then Chuck threw one in. It got very confusing.
Here it comes. No.
Oh, boy.
It's the playoffs. It's baseball.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Magic for Humans. I'm telling you, I think you would enjoy
Yeah.
it.
You didn't even check out Magic for Humans. You didn't have a little time for some
It's
street
so
magic.
short.
I didn't even really watch anything other than that. I was on call. We had kind of a situation, so that's why I couldn't join
Right.
during your other one.
Should
Yeah.
we do
Yeah.
just kind of keeping it this month? Not like every month we'll do do Christmas movies, but since it's a horror thing, paranormal, it's a month
Give
of
me one by the
spooky.
end of the month.
Should we do something like it has something to do
Yes.
with paranormal? A
Yeah,
scary
horror movie.
A horror movie. And you're a king at that. Why don't you give him a suggestion? And
Well, I would start with Jeff. What horror movie have you never seen that maybe you thought you should check out?
The look on his face is like none.
Because you don't watch horror movies, right? Typically, it's not your shit.
Too often. No. I've
Okay.
seen my share.
Have you seen it,
No.
the
The
original or the remake?
No, I can say no to both.
Okay, cool. I think you need to watch both of them and then give us your comparison between the two.
That's like
Boom! That's
I will watch one of them.
Because you got to watch both the way you can compare Tim
not
Curry
gonna do
to the new guy and all that. It's only 5 to 6 hours worth of your time.
Right.
No, it's not. It's way longer than that. What am I saying? It's like 10
I'll
hours.
try to watch one in the next couple weeks. I'll bust it out. I'm on that. I might have a new system.
okay,
Okay.
so if we're doing that, then he's got to watch the Solving Christmas movie at Christmas.
Oh
you do.
God.
I'm gonna watch it. I have to watch it because I'm curious.
Will's
We
mom
should all
was
watch
in.
it together.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
She was in it.
You gotta get the mom hand.
Yep. She was in it.
Fuck, man.
So,
Okay, so if I do have a choice on the It thing, I would say that maybe watch the first part of both chapters. So like It number 1 and It number 1 of
Okay.
the old one and new one. Watch half, and because those are compelling. That something like that.
Okay. Okay.
Because I would be interested to see from an outsider's non-fan's perspective of how that goes. Because fuck, man, I love those movies.
I actually am going to agree with you, and I want to see if you might take this opportunity. I feel like we're at the Sharks. I'm going to have to sell this opportunity for
Okay.
you or something like that. I want you to maybe watch The Creature from the Black Lagoon and give me the response viewing as if you were first time seeing this back then. I mean, considering, now we have American London. No, fuck that. But
American
now we have
Wolf in London?
we have gruel and shit and the alien is exploding. Imagine if you saw this and how terrified it would be seeing for the first time back then at that time, and how good it was suspenseful wise. Maybe
Yeah, to think that movie fucked with people's head back in the day.
oh,
Yeah.
big time.
Oh yeah.
Big time. Maybe give a report on that. I think it's probably even a lot smaller than 5.5 hours of pure
know,
clowns. Clowns fucking with your mind. But that's my suggestion. Maybe.
No, I have no.
I've seen it recently.
October
somewhat
suggestions.
recently.
All right. Well, anyways, that's just my little pick. Who
I
knows?
wear a glow in the dark Creature of the Black Lagoon
Gloom.
T-shirt all the time. I got it in
When my
New
dad
Orleans.
saw that, and he said that was probably the most frightening thing he's ever seen in his life, ever.
Right.
And he said that because he was a young boy when he watched it. But I mean,
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Of course, technology has changed. Jaws scared me to death.
Right.
Scariest movie of all time. But we talked about that.
But he said honestly, he had troubles ever sleeping, jumping into a lake, anything. He was always thinking of that Creature Lagoon. I love the Black Lagoon.
That's awesome.
Anyways, there's.
All right. Well, there's Jeff's movie pick. Courtney,
that was a nice segment.
would
We
you?
should do these more like this.
Courtney, did you want to pick something for Jeff? Is
I
there
think
some
Magic
kind of?
for Humans. That's the only thing I'm gonna keep. I'm going to
I
choose
guess
another.
Magic's a little spooky.
No, it's not about being spooky. I'm just like, I know that you would like it, so I'm just gonna keep recommending it until you watch it.
Please do.
Because
I need this.
that's the methodology that you would use, Jeff, and I'm
Right.
gonna double down.
Oh, double down.
And Double Dare.
Double
Well, I
down.
mean, Will doubled down on the bear, and that didn't happen.
No, certainly did not.
But I because you doubled down, I went and tried to watch it, and I remembered that I had watched it and didn't like it. Oh. So I turned it off, and I even paid for it, and I was all, nope. About 20 minutes in.
I forgot you have no heart.
That's right. I'm not watching shit like that. That's not my thing. I want to watch like stabbings and like
Well,
murder
the
mysteries.
mama bear dies right off the bat.
It's yeah.
But does it get stabbed?
No, it gets a whole bunch of rocks concaved all over her.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
sad.
I just watched a fucking movie that I forgot about called The Witch, and one of the first things is a baby gets kidnapped, and the witch cuts its dick off and grounds it into powder and drinks it. So
Your kind of movie. Gotcha. I could just imagine you trying to give a script to Disney. So
it's pretty. Yeah, Disney's a good call because
know.
there's some fucking
they do
nasty
kill
bastards.
all the parents at the beginning almost.
Dude, they kill everybody.
They kill
Everybody
a
you
lot
care
of
about. Well, we watched the Lion King in the Hood or whatever. We saw that one.
I don't remember.
The Lion King in the Hood, like it's two little cats, and
Oh,
they're
yes.
playing the Lion
yeah.
King in the
on
background
YouTube. On
That's
YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah, Lion King in the Hood, I think is what it's called.
he lets him go.
He's hanging there by one paw, and he just fucking smacks him down,
Yeah.
and he falls off the building.
It was great.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was good.
All
I
right,
liked it.
should we move into closing thoughts then, since Jeff skipped his part again?
Yeah, I'm down.
Sure.
It's still a very productive segment, though. I'd like that noted.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you need to watch his It's.
Okay.
Anyone have closing thoughts before I start rambling?
Before?
Well, I mean, while?
No. Let's hit it.
I have a closing thought and something that I meant to bring up a couple weeks ago. So I don't know. God, you're gonna have to cut this.
It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna
You're
make
gonna
a
have to
drink.
cut this. You're
Perfect
gonna have to
timing
cut
on a
this.
closing segment.
No, I know you're gonna have to cut this. Dang it. When I laugh, my whole body shakes. I don't know if that happens to everybody, but I was like watching YouTube videos or whatever, or actually it was TikToks of cats in the middle of the night. And then I was laughing so hard that one time I was laughing and Jeb's like, stop, you're shaking the bed. So I had to get out of bed and just like quietly laugh and shake
Into the corner?
In the corner.
Shaking and laughing.
So that there was something so funny. And it was like,
my
that's
God.
what reminded me of that, because there were just these crazy cat videos.
You had to get off the bed
I had to get off the bed,
and laugh in the corner.
finish laughing so that I wouldn't wake him up in the middle of the night.
That's pretty funny.
I think we have the answer to your question at the beginning of the episode, Courtney.
What's that?
What do you
don't-
give your mom for her birthday? Give her a collection of kitten videos.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I took the time to
You're
find
crying, laughing right now. She's literally wiping tears from her face.
I was just thinking about what I was watching.
I couldn't hear Jeff, but Jeff, you had recommended a website or something for cat videos, like chasing the RC car or whatever. Catzilla, Godzilla, something. What was it?
Kittosaurus. Kittysaurus.
Yeah. That was really stupid. I don't get it. Yeah, they chase the little RV car and they do stuff, but I can see Courtney just dying.
No.
Check out the
No.
one where
The ones where they're-
catnip.
Oh, okay.
That
I
is a
haven't seen that one.
parody. That one's great. I just saw it. Yeah, there's your recommendation. There's your movie review.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
All right.
Okay, all right. So Halloween is coming up. We've been talking about it. Do you think that Halloween's going to happen this year? And if so, in what capacity? I mean,
Kids are wearing masks anyway on Halloween a lot of the
It's going to
time.
happen no matter what, okay? If
Yeah,
you're
it's
going
gonna
to do something like that, you got to have at least 2 years to cancel some little happiness. You know what I mean? You can't just go.
kids are going door to door. You're calling it.
I'm calling kids are going to door. Oh, this year.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, what the fuck were you talking
I
about?
was thinking you're thinking of canceling Halloween, like
I was personally going to do it.
you wicked old man. You know, like how they were going to make it a different day, turn it to like a Thursday
I
because of the
remember they're trying to
weekend.
fucking move it around. Yeah.
I thought that's what you're talking about.
No.
I think there will be an extreme lack of children walking around getting kids, and I think getting treats, and I think it will be only teenagers, and that'll pretty much be it for me. That's my opinion.
What do you think, Jeff?
I think it's going to be kind of big.
You really?
Just because they'll say, okay, well, your costume has to have a mask. So people are, you can go around in
True.
groups.
True.
And just kids, everybody's looking for something.
Right.
Like this could be like that.
There's going to be all kinds of surgeons.
And that brings people together a little bit. It's just nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even
my
think
hope.
about that. You have to have a mask. Yeah, like in your
that's a
building.
good one.
Yeah, and there's going to be a whole lot of doctors, surgeons,
Uh-huh.
nurses.
Nurses,
One
yeah.
of Danny DeVito's for $1,000 to $20,000.
Yeah, dude.
You'll see it
I would
all.
love to have that.
I would like to meet the man that actually buys that for 20 grand. You know who it would be? Danny DeVito. You know what I mean?
I can't believe you're not saying Daniel DeVito, but yeah, you are absolutely right.
I do.
I'm worried about the person who buys that mask, what they put that mask on, and then what they do to that object while wearing that mask.
Man, I mean, if you're going all the way to
Daniel
20,
DeVito.
yeah, you got some kinks. You probably got some kinks.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be really cool if it was like Michael Jordan or someone, though.
Yeah.
That's why he went at us as a Halloween. Get out there and do that. That'd be really funny. Some basketball players wearing Danny DeVito masks. Realistic ones. So fucking huge and looming. Anyway, all right.
I'm ready.
Well, come on. I have
joking.
just two more things I want to talk about.
No, please go.
What do you want to hear first? You want to hear hummingbird mailbox or condoms in wall?
The
Those
first
are my last two.
Yeah, let's close strong.
Condoms and balls.
He got the pick. You guys heard him.
Okay.
So when I was a young lad in my parents' house and I started boning, me and my brother, we would fight all the time. We were just angry kids and we punch holes in walls. One time he was on the other side and I punched all the way through the wall and hit him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I knew where the studs were.
Wow.
Because I punched. It was very hectic. Courtney, can you attest to holes being punched in all the walls of my house?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not painting yourself in a positive light right
I'm just saying. I was angry.
Just a
I,
reminder, he's from Florida.
now let me ask you.
Oh.
Let me ask you this: have I punched a hole in the wall?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So there we go. All right. So so one of these wall hole punches, me and my girlfriend were making, sweet love, and then
Right.
I would pull the condom off and I put it in a hole in the wall.
Wow. A used one.
Used one.
Did that attract raccoons?
No, because it's the interior wall. Interior wall, and I whatever. Let's
Okay.
say there's
It's structurally sound.
quite a few condoms in that wall, and I patched it all up. It's patched up, and they're still in there.
Wow. Wow. Good insulation?
I don't know. Rubber. It's going to be there for a while.
Wow.
Because I saw an article this week and it reminded me of that. Like, what are some really cool things that you found in the walls? People were finding like money and wedding rings and like notes to their kids that someone had hid in there. And I was like, someone is going to go to my parents' house and find a wall full of condoms.
Used
old condoms.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
What do you think that guy is going to...
Why did you assume it was a guy who was going to find it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I don't know. I was hoping maybe it would be a guy.
I just wondering what would grow in that from there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if there was mold and condoms, and I'm sure something from that might have grew into some grotesque
That's how the coronavirus
Second
started.
child.
coronavirus.
I'm the super spreader.
Wow.
I didn't even know.
Wow.
Didn't even know.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
These older brothers between those panels.
Honest.
He is in there. He's still growing. It's like that little crawfish that you had that doesn't want to come to the light just quite yet and is going to get eaten by the other one. Ooh.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Strawberries and parasites.
What do you... What?
What you said? Strawberries and parasites are condoms in a hole?
Okay.
Hummingbirds.
Oh, hummingbird.
Yeah.
something.
I thought you were talking about like all the worms that are inside strawberries.
No.
And you rinse them out, and all the little worms come out. And you put like a little vinegar in there, and they all come out. So you just can't eat fucking strawberries willy nilly.
No.
All right, so yeah, hummingbird mailbox. I'll make this quick because it's time to go. But my mom, we wanted a hummingbird mailbox for our house, but there was this nice one.
Just the same house with the condoms in the wall.
This is not. This is our house.
Right.
No, my mom has the condoms in the wall. She doesn't know that.
Right.
Well, now she does.
No, she doesn't listen to this shit. Hi, Mom. So, she bought us this for Christmas. We opened up, and it's this crazy, like, it's huge. Like, it's got a big beak on the front of it. It's got wings on the side of it and a big tail.
Right.
It's ridiculous. And I was like, that is not the one we wanted, just this copper-plated
Sure.
thing.
Right.
And then the back end, it was slightly dented. And I was like, oh, thank you. But, it came dented. Can you just send me the receipt?
Oh.
Show me that receipt, son.
Right.
So we can take it
That
back.
would be more than $50.
It was $250.
Woo! Wow.
It was
Feeling sweeter giving that away.
crazy. Super crazy expensive. They give her a full refund and say, don't ship it back.
Wow.
She buys us the nice copper-plated one.
Right.
So now I have this slightly dented, huge hummingbird mailbox.
Right.
And I was thinking we should swap out one of our friends' mailboxes for this mailbox. Some friend that doesn't listen to this podcast. So if you're listening right now, you're safe.
Right.
If you
right.
don't listen,
into the
even and I
studio?
asked you and you're my friend,
Oh.
Dr. L,
Oh, wow.
you might get a hummingbird mailbox installed while you're at work.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that it's Dr. L, but it could be.
That's good.
Nah.
It's. I'll bring your mailbox back, maybe.
That's
Maybe. But I'm going to plead the fifth and be like, I don't
that
know.
would be some sort of federal crime of
I
messing
thi-
with the mailbox,
I think
though.
I
But if you
it
came
is.
home, I'll put their address right back on it.
Right.
You know? So they come home and they're like, wait, 1525? That is my address. Did my landlord change the mailbox?
That's good. It's good.
Yeah. It's horrible. It's huge and big and stupid.
Can you
so-
bring it into the studio?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure I can.
I want to see
Yeah,
that.
it could be housed there for a while.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to happen, and then we got to figure out what to do with our Bigfoot.
Oh yeah.
We got that 8-foot Bigfoot that we bought that we
Just
can't
bring
take down the
it out.
river. I went down there
8
for a
foot.
swim. It's really low.
Yeah, damn it.
You can still get wet, and it's whatever. It was a good time while it lasted.
It sure was. That 1 week.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe next year.
All right, let's go enjoy the rest of our Sundays. Sunday. Holy shit.
So loud.
It's so loud. Well, that's how you know that we're ending.
Okay.
Don't crash when you hear that sound. Just deal with it.
It's not your car. It's Jeb.
It is me. So thank you guys so much for joining us this week. I know you got a lot of choices. We appreciate you choosing us. Please check us out on soundslikenonsense.com, Spotify. We had a playlist up there with all the bands that we've been playing. Really check that thing out.
Yeah.
Like
It's in our About section on our Facebook page, too. So you can definitely find it there.
Yep. Okay. Any last final thoughts out there, Mr. Jeff? You got something?
Shout out to the 1988 Dodgers and shout out to Raleigh, City of Oaks.
City of Oaks. Oh,
very good.
We had Oakheart on today. Really,
Hearts.
really fun. That was a really fun interview.
Hearts.
It
Dan.
was. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And any last thoughts from you, Mr.
Any
Will?
last thoughts? Again, keep getting on, everybody. We're gonna get through this. You know, brand new year. Can't wait for 2021. Wear your mask. Don't give any kids bad candy. And actually, you can if you want. I don't care. You guys have a good day.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Courtney.
All right. Well, if you like the podcast, share with a friend. Please give us a review and have a great week.
That's it. Yep. Do what
5
she said.
stars.
Yeah. Call us at 1-805-697-7070. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Deuces.
Shitfoot.